What's good? It's your favorite Hispanic producer again on the Omega channel, and today we'll be cooking up. Whoa, what's going on with my hair, bro? It looks like I have horns, but whatever. Today we'll be cooking up some beats for Trippie Redd. I hear that he's been on this new glow rage type beat type thing, and I'm excited to cook up some stuff like that. So why don't we just give it a jump through? Uh, these beats really it consists of very few elements. You have a brass and you have a many times you use like a soul wave kind of as a key, and you have like the spooky leads, and sometimes you have pizzicato string, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. So yeah, let's just figure out what we can come up with. So let me open up Contact. Actually, I use Contact way too much, especially for these types of beats. You can get the Roland Phantom Bank, which has like a lot of the very typical glow sounds. So like this brass is from the Roland Phantom, and if you cannot buy an actual physical copy of the Roland Phantom, I can, for instance. You can just go and get the Contact Bank, and I wouldn't say it's the same. It's not the same experience. You're gonna tweak the knobs on it, but you can still get the same sound. So let me drink a mate and let's move forward. And try and play something on the key. So all right, that seems like a pretty good starter. Let me actually quantize all of this, and let's give it a listen through. Let's copy and paste it over, and let's see. Yeah. No, I think I will keep it simple and just, yeah, let's actually try and play a lead on this. So I don't know if I should do Contact or Synology. Let's try Synology, for instance, so like we can switch it up a tiny bit. So Synology right here. Let's see. I don't even know what key we are in. Hold on. So let's look Thermax. So spooky. Yeah, it sounds good enough. And that C sounds awful, so we can just chop it up like that. And then move this. We can actually just copy it. And do quick quantize. Boom. That should fix it. Let's change this little passing note that we have on that B right here, because I feel like it's doing way too much, what to do now? Okay, I don't have serum, so I would usually do this on serum, like I want to add like a very saturated soul key. So I don't have serum, so I'll try and make the same patch on Synology. I've never sound designed on Synology, but I have tweaked a few patches before. So I figured it cannot be that hard, especially if I find something Similar to what I'm looking for. Now if you copy and paste it over, now it just sound like this, everything together. Let's add a pizzicato. Like that, you know. Copy and paste. Boom. And over here we could take this down 1 octave. Let's add like a pulsating pad, so maybe this one's it. Copy, paste, actually, so damn. So one thing that I really like to do is bussing out all of my melodic components to a send, and then adding sound shifter, because sound shifter, the thing that it does is that it changes the transient of the sound you're putting through it when it changes the pitch, so it adds some texture to it, and I don't know, I really love it. So let's do the drums. I usually do my drums without listening to the melody. I don't know why I do that. It's kind of awkward, but I found that that's the way I like to do my drums, so I'm gonna do my drums without listening to the melody at all. So, boom. This right here. Then I can just copy the melody to a sampler. Remember, we tune it down 2 semitones, so that E would actually be a D. Hey, so we have different clothes, different everything, different background, because I'm editing right now, and I noticed that I forgot to mention a few things on the video. So number one is that all the drum sounds that I'm using are from my multi-kit, which is called the toolkit number 2, which is catered both to sample making and beat making, and it has over 600 sounds. It has loop kit, one-shot kits, it has a MIDI kit, and it has a whole bunch of drums. So if you like how this beat sounds, you know, all the sounds that I'm using are linked down below. And also, I'm about to hit 4,000 followers on Instagram, so follow me there. And I'm posting beats every single day to this YouTube channel that you can see right now. Yeah, I'm trying to post beats every single day until the end of the year, trying to grow that channel. So if you're a rapper and you record as well, just like you should subscribe there, bro. There's some heat in there. So yeah, thank you for watching. Sorry for the interruption. I'll let you keep on watching the video. Alright, that was good enough of a listen. So, regular ass clap. I use this in literally every beat I make. So we can just copy, paste it, then copy and paste again. And the hi-hats are very, very simple. So, let's grab this one. Change, this is very important. When you do rolls, do them on 1/4 step rather than 1/3. So now. Let's do open hats. Open hats are very, very important on these type of like trap or harsh beats. So let's copy that over for the next pattern and then over again. Boom. And then, so that's all the open hats. Yeah, it's all the open hats. Now we can add some chants. Let's add the what. Copy again. I like auditing the Trippie Redd, so all of my beats really. It's not specific to trap, but you know, just add it for a good measure. And now let's do the 808. Let's see. Let's stem out the melodies so we can, like, you know, if we play the same thing for 3 minutes, you know, people will get bored of it eventually. So let's see. We want to keep the spooky lead. The pizzicato will come in on the chorus, I guess. So take out the hi-hats and just keep the open hats. Like right here. Alright, that was it for today. I hope you guys liked the video. Comment down below what you guys would like to see next. And by the way, all the drum sounds that I used are from my toolkit number 2, which has over 600 sounds. The link is in the description. And yeah, I appreciate you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.